Hey Virgo, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is our daily reading for July 18th. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. At the heart of your reading, we have the Hanged Man in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Not wanting to have your full focus and attention be stolen away by someone who, what's the word for this? Someone with a hole in their cup. Someone whose emotional well constantly is running dry. And they rely on others to help fill them up. You don't want to get sucked in by them. Maybe like an emotional vampire sort of energy. Someone, or energetic vampire, someone who kind of depletes you. The challenge being the Fool in reverse. You've taken something on faith in the past and got burned, and you don't want to be fooled again. You're more savvy now. This could be someone who asks you to help them in ways that gets you into trouble. Your focus is the Empress and the Hierophant. Your own energy is stable, strong. You've done a lot of work on yourself. You feel like you've put down roots. You're planning for the future. You're playing by the rules. You and your life is in agreement with society in some way. We could also be talking about the concept of motherhood or being creative in some way with the Empress there. Show me what led up to this. King of Cups in reverse. I am getting just this really sob story sort of energy. This might be a couple who is going through a really difficult time, but it seems like throughout the duration of you knowing them, this is just the energy that they carry with them, is this sadness, sorrow, struggle, difficulty. And they seem to remain in that energy, perhaps wallowing. It's not like they experience ups and downs in life. It's like they're always in this energy of struggle and feeling very low about themselves and about the world. The higher self perspective is the Six of Cups in reverse. I think that this may be a sibling or a childhood friend or someone that you've known a really, really, really long time. And this season in your life is going to be pivotal when it comes to a shift in your attitude toward them or your engagement with their energy. The Six of Cups in reverse tells me that when you used to really want to instill hope, instill hope for them, they'd come to you because you have that energy of, listen, it can all get better. Here's a solution. I know how you can solve it. And I don't think they necessarily implement any of your suggestions. They're too mired in believing their own sob stories So it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like, you can't help everyone be more optimistic and improve their own lives. They have to be able to do it for themselves. And that's this shift that I'm seeing here in the Six of Cups in reverse. Like, I wanted to believe that they could turn it around. I wanted to believe that I could help. But I am not helping, and they're depleting me. And maybe my connection with them is actually harming me in some way. So I'm going to have to shift how I interact with that. I'm going to see it for the truth, Ace of Swords, and not the image through the rose-tinted glasses that I've been seeing it through. In the near future, we have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Five of Wands. This is either them feeling like you stabbed them in the back because you're always there for them and this time you're not, or an argument because you set a boundary and your behavior with them, interaction with them, shifts. They may become argumentative or spiteful, or start telling other people that you're cruel to them. This Five of Swords could be any of those things. And then the Three of Wands, I feel like, is that expectation on their part that you're going to come through for them, probably because of a pattern of events that you have in the past. And they might still sort of remain in this expectant state, like, they're going to come through for me. I know Virgo is going to help me out. They're always there for me. But you would have told them, this is going to be different this time. I'm not going to help you in the same way. When you don't come through for them, they turn sort of venomous. The knives come out, metaphorically speaking. Your surprise energy, we have the Magician in reverse. I mean, in a certain manifestation, this could be someone trying to put a hex on you or working some sort of black magic efforts. I definitely am not invoking that for anyone, and if that's a concern of yours, don't worry. I have a lot of protective energies as I do these readings so that nothing that I send out can cause harm. It may be something to bring to your awareness ahead of time, a heads up, in case you feel like that's possible, so that you can personally take whatever measures that you take. It doesn't necessarily have to be actually in the practice of magic, because this is about manifestation techniques. And you may find that they want to tear you down in some way. They want to, like I said, they feel venomous or spiteful because you're not helping them. And so they see you as the reason that they're suffering now. Remember, these are people who can't take responsibility for their own suffering. So they constantly are projecting out and finding fault in their environment. And you're either a source of help or you're the cause for their suffering, I think. So if they start seeing you the other way, they may get vindictive and try to cause problems for you. And they may feel very righteous in doing so. Your hopes and fears, we have Strength in reverse. You really don't want to be vulnerable, but you also don't want to be hard. Like, you don't want to be so shielded that your soft side disappears, if that makes sense. I think specifically when it comes to these people, because you do care about them, but moreover in general. Like, I don't want to have to be the bad guy here. But I also don't want to put myself in a vulnerable situation where other people are depleting me, taking advantage of me in some way. The end result has Seven of Swords energy, which could be this person or these people taking covert action with ill intent toward you, or it could be you sort of stealing away, taking an Irish exit out of their lives, just sort of disappearing, or you could block them on your social media so that they can't see what you're up to. This could be a more like guardedness on your side. Your advice is the Eight of Swords. Recognize their limited mindset and stop trying to expect them to behave in a way that you would behave with your mindset. They can only see the world one way, and no matter how much you try to help, they're going to stay locked in that mindset. The only person who can set this person free from their bondage of self-imposed limitations is them. No one else can free them from this because it's inside their own mind. So Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Have a great day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.